Good evening and welcome to the regular meeting of the Mayor and Board of Trustees for the Village of Woodridge on this Thursday, September 17th, 2020. We call the meeting to order at 7 p.m. and ask our clerk to please call the roll.
Trustee Abbott.
Present.
Trustee Krusek.
Present.
Trustee Page.
Present.
Trustee Hendricks.
Present.
Trustee Blair.
Present.
Trustee Martinez.
Present.
Madam Mayor,
Present.
we have a quorum.
Thank you very much. If you would please join us in a moment of silence and in dedicating tonight's meeting to the memory of Mrs. Frances Oldenburg, a longtime Woodridge neighbor and friend. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Oldenburg family, and I know that Mrs. Oldenburg will be greatly missed. Followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by our village board this evening.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Under special awards and presentations, I'm going to ask that Administrator Stonich please highlight for us this evening's proclamation for Constitution Week.
Thank you, Mayor Cunningham. Whereas our founding fathers, in order to secure the blessings of liberty for themselves and their prosperity, did ordain and establish a Constitution for the United States of America. And whereas it is of the greatest importance that all citizens fully understand the provisions and principles contained in the Constitution in order to effectively support, preserve, and defend it against all enemies. And whereas the independence guaranteed to American citizens, whether by birth or naturalization, should be celebrated by appropriate ceremonies and activities during Constitution Week, September 17th through the 23rd, as designated by the proclamation of the President of the United States, in accordance with Public Law 915. Now, therefore, Gina Cunningham, in her capacity as Mayor of the Village of Woodridge, in DuPage, Will, and Cook counties, do hereby proclaim the week of September 17th through September 23rd, 2020 as Constitution Week in the Village of Woodridge, and urge all citizens to reaffirm the ideals the framers of the Constitution had in 1787 by vigilantly protecting the freedoms guaranteed to us through this guardian of our liberties, remembering that lost rights may never be regained. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This evening, we do have a public hearing, and I'm going to ask again that our administrator please go ahead. And this is on the Cedarhurst Third Amendment to Annexation Agreement, Southwest corner 75th Street and Route 53 in Woodridge.
Yes, thank you, Mayor Cunningham. Again, this is the annexation agreement for Cedarhurst lots 2 and 3 for the southwest corner of 75th Street and Route 53 on September 17th, 2020 as follows. The agenda item is a public hearing of the Mayor and Board of Trustees of the Village of Woodridge convened for the purpose of considering a certain proposed Third Amendment to the annexation agreement for the property located at the southwest corner of 75th Street and Route 53, referred to as lots 2 and 3 of Cedarhurst, which is approximately 2.92 acres in area. The applicant is Ryan Companies US Inc., located at 309 North Water Street in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 53202 is the zip code. The applicant is seeking a certain proposed Third Amendment to the annexation agreement for lots 2 and 3 in Cedarhurst, located at 3329 75th Street, to allow for the construction of an approximately 36,560 square foot, 2-story medical office building with associated improvements. Notice of the public hearing on the matter to be considered was published in the Bugle on August 26, 2020. A copy of the certificate of publication shall be made a part of this hearing record as Village Exhibit A. Let the record reflect that all other notices required by law have been given. At this time, now that the public hearing has been opened, Mayor, it would be appropriate, being that this item will be continued to the October 1st meeting, to take a motion from the board to approve the continuation to the October 1st meeting.
Thank you, Administrator Stonich. This time I'm going to ask for a motion to continue this item until the October 1st, 2020 Village Board meeting.
So moved, trustee Page.
Thank you, Trustee Page. And a second, please.
Second, trustee Krusek.
Thank you very much, Trustee Krusek, for the second. Any discussion on this item? If our clerk would please call the roll.
Trustee Page,
Aye.
trustee Hendricks,
Aye.
trustee Blair,
Aye.
trustee Martinez,
Aye.
trustee Abbott,
Aye.
trustee Krusek.
Aye.
Motion's approved.
Thank you all very much. We will now move to the public comment portion. Well, actually, first of all, we will go ahead and close the public hearing. It is continued. This item is continued to October 1st. We will now move to the public comment portion of our agenda. Going to pause for a moment and ask our village to please acknowledge any public comments that have been received prior to our meeting, so that we can enter those into the public record.
Yes, Mayor Cunningham, we have one that is on an item not related to the agenda tonight.
Okay,
It is from Debbie Gary. Its subject matter is AT&T site on Route 53. It reads as follows. Woodridge board members, I would like to take this opportunity to again give my suggestions, recommendations for the old AT&T site on Route 53. I'm of the understanding that it belongs to the Benson family, that Woodridge will be acquiring part of the land, the east side, which includes the middle and the front parcel. It's also my understanding that it is currently zoned for commercial building, such as what we currently have in Seven Bridges, and also office buildings. As you know, there are many businesses that have gone away due to COVID, and the offices right next to the AT&T site are not full. To build more would be such a huge waste and a truly missed opportunity to help seniors and others looking to downsize in the area. There needs to be more serious consideration of the need for ranch-style homes or townhomes with no outside maintenance here in Woodridge. If not ranches, then homes with a master bedroom and or den, or second bedroom on the first floor with another bedroom upstairs would be acceptable. There is a tremendous need for those looking to stay in the area, lots of aging baby boomers. It is a good way to keep taxpayers here and inspire others to move to Woodridge. With nothing currently available, those looking to downsize will look to other communities. Those I have spoken to are looking for quality, stylish construction of the types of homes mentioned above with no outside maintenance. People are established in this area and want to remain here. If this need could be shared with the Benson family, perhaps they would come to the same conclusion. I also appeal to the Woodridge board members to look at these options when the land is acquired. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, Deborah Gary. And Mayor Cunningham, just for the record and for the public watching, just a note of correction here to Ms. Gary's email. There is no pending transaction between the village and the Benson families that is located in unincorporated DuPage County, and there is no imminent plans by the village to acquire any of that property. Thank you.
thank you very much, Administrator Stonich. And we've received nothing else prior, so we will now provide members of the public an opportunity to provide their comments during this portion of our meeting on any items that appear on tonight's board agenda.
Mayor, I note no additional comments have come in at this time.
Okay, on either with the agenda or not on the agenda.
Correct. We have one member in attendance here this evening, and he has declined to make any public comments, so we are okay.
Okay, well, we thank him for being there with you. And we'll go ahead then and we will move forward with our agenda, which is the omnibus this evening. So if I could please have a motion to approve the omnibus agenda items A through F and acceptance of G through I.
So moved. Trustee Blair.
Thank you, Trustee Blair. And a second, please.
Second, Trustee Krusek.
Very much, Trustee Krusek, for the second. If we could ask our administrator to please review the omnibus for us this evening.
Thank you, Mayor Cunningham. Members of the board, good evening. Item A, Resolution 2020-74. It's a sidewalk easement agreement in reference to 6500 Route 53. This is authorizing the approval of a sidewalk easement agreement for that location, which would facilitate or allow for the construction of a new sidewalk in the easement area as part of a grant project that is a village project to install sidewalk from Mulligan Drive to Hobson Road on the west side of Illinois Route 53. Item B is a related matter. It's Resolution 2020-75. It is an additional sidewalk easement, also in reference to 6550 Route 53 for sidewalk easement, also for the construction of said sidewalk. Item C, Ordinance 2020-27. It's an ordinance amending the village code of the Village of Woodridge, Title 3, Chapter 3, liquor control, recommending the removal of one Class A1 liquor license. Item D is Ordinance 2020-28. It's an ordinance amending the village code of the Village of Woodridge, Title 3, Chapter 3, also recommending the removal of liquor license. This would be removing one Class A3 liquor license. Item E, Ordinance 2020-29. It's an ordinance authorizing disposal of personal property owned by the Village of Woodridge and would allow for the declaration, allow the village to declare surplus equipment. Item F, Resolution 2020-78. It's a resolution extending the March 17th, 2020 emergency proclamation through October 16th, 2020. Items G and H are previous board minutes, and item I are the accounts payable registers for August 28th and September 4th, 2020. That concludes the omnibus agenda, Mayor.
Thank you very much. I'm going to ask the trustees, is there any request for any item to be considered separately this evening? Seeing none, I'm going to ask our clerk to please call the roll.
Trustee Krusek.
Aye.
Trustee Page.
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks.
Aye.
Trustee Blair.
Aye.
Trustee Martinez.
Aye.
Trustee Abbott.
Aye.
Motion's approved.
Thank you very much. Under the mayor's report this evening, we do have a wonderful opportunity to help a church in Woodridge, Christ the Servant. Mr. Ramon Josen and Christ the Servant reached out to us because they need some help. And what they are asking for is they have a cause, Blue Jeans for the Homeless. And it is a fall project that we as a village are going to reach out to all of our neighbors throughout Woodridge and ask if you're able to help. Please help support those most in need. And what they're asking for are either new or gently used blue jeans, t-shirts, sweaters. They'll take undergarments, new socks, winter coats, hats, gloves, scarves, hand warmers, personal hygiene products. And we at the village are going to be putting bins in the village hall. And if you are able to help make a donation of any item, please just bring it right to Village Hall. You can check out their website at bluejeansforthehomeless.org. And just asking if you can help, that's great. I know there's so many people in need, and any donation or drop off is greatly appreciated, and we thank everyone so much. Also, if you check out their website, you can volunteer. They do need volunteers at times, and I know that they would greatly appreciate that. So this is just something as a community we're trying to band together so we are able to provide more help in this area. About 70% of the homeless, according to Mr. Josen, are male and 30% are women. They are going right into the city of Chicago, and they go once a month at minimum. So as I said, this is our opportunity. If we are able to do something to help, please do. And I thank you very much for your time and listening, and for all those that will try to help this cause.
Mayor,
Yes.
Mayor, is there an end date or on this, or is this going to go all winter?
We're going to go ahead and start it tomorrow, and then it will go through October 23rd.
Okay.
And then we'll see how it goes, because we may try to extend it, but I also know that Christ the Servant does collect as well. And I am reaching out right now to our other churches in the community and seeing if anyone else would be willing to help. And just today I did see that Woodridge United Methodist will be doing something to help this cause. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
More information can be found on the village's website as of tomorrow. Okay, thank you. That is my report. Administrator Stonich.
Thank you, Mayor. Two items this evening. First item A is Resolution 2020-76. It's a resolution awarding bid number 2020-06 for water system insertion valves and installation. This contract award would go to Aries Inc. out of Tinley Park, Illinois, in the amount of $142,673. This would allow us to purchase and install 16 water system insertion valves. Item B is Resolution 2020-77. It's a resolution to, pardon me, I think this is the consent agenda, so I'm going to stop right there, Mayor. My apologies.
That's okay, no problem. So if I could please have a motion to approve Resolution 2020-76.
So moved, trustee Martinez.
Thank you, trustee Martinez. And a second, please.
Second.
Trustee Abbott.
Thank you, trustee Abbott, for the second. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, if our clerk would please call the roll.
Trustee Hendricks,
Aye.
trustee Blair,
Aye.
trustee Martinez,
Aye.
trustee Abbott,
Aye.
trustee Krusek,
Aye.
trustee Page.
Aye.
Motion's approved.
Let's see if I get it right this time. Last item B is Resolution 2020-77. It's a resolution to request to purchase a 2020 Ford Utility Police Interceptor all-wheel drive vehicle. This is a replacement unit, number 75, for the police department. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If I could please have a motion to approve Resolution 2020-77.
So moved, trustee Hendricks.
Thank you, trustee Hendricks. And a second, please.
Second, trustee Blair.
Thank you, trustee Blair. Any discussion on this item? If our clerk would please call the roll.
Trustee Blair,
Aye.
trustee Martinez,
Aye.
trustee Abbott,
Aye.
trustee Krusek,
Aye.
trustee Page,
Aye.
trustee Hendricks.
Aye.
Motion's approved.
Thank you very much. With no further business to discuss this evening, I'd like to ask for a motion to adjourn this regular meeting of the village board.
So moved, trustee Krusek.
Thank you, trustee Krusek. And a second, please.
Second, trustee Martinez.
Thank you, trustee Martinez. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Anyone opposed?
Aye.
Before we go this evening, we do want to please say to everyone to take good care. We thank you all for continuing to wear your face masks when you're in public, for washing your hands throughout the day, and for staying socially distant and that 6 feet apart for really the benefit of everyone's health and well-being. And please do stay connected to the Village of Woodridge. We thank you all very much. Good evening. The time is 7:19 and we are adjourned. Good evening.
Good night.